Tag.
Hello, friends. I look bald. Got my Elsa plait in. We're a little tired. We've just hit a wall on the journey, so we thought now is the time to wake up and smell the coffee and do the questions. It is 9 AM on Friday morning. We set off at 6, so we've been on the road 3 hours. We've got an hour and 46 to go. Very precise. And we've already had a bit of a drama on the road. Well, not a drama, but I could smell poo. So we stopped over from Goldie Girl, not Ian.
Yes.
We stopped off at the next services to change her, and as we got her out the seat, she'd leaked just wee, to be fair. But the baby change was out of order. That is well out of order, yeah. And the toilets were like tiny and minging, and I weren't putting it on the floor in there. Blech. So we went to the travel lodge, which was next door, and said to the lovely lady behind the desk, "Excuse me, do you have like disabled toilet or baby change facilities?"
Exactly in that tone of voice.
Literally. She's like, "I'm afraid we don't." But bless her, she let us change Goldie on the staff room floor of the travel lodge. It must have stunk out her workplace as well.
Come on in. She was so accommodating.
She was, until she realised what she'd done. But she was a parent herself, and I think she was like all the empathy, like, I feel you, Hans. And yeah, so it was just one of those moments like, what the actual fuck is being a parent sometimes. Anyway, we are back on the road now. Welcome to this week's vlog. So we just wanted to do something a little bit different, because obviously at home, thank you so much for all your comments and watching last week's video, by the way, of the new house tour. Like, we are literally obsessed with our new house, aren't we?
You are.
I am. Like, as much as we're looking forward to this weekend, I also didn't want to leave it, you know, like that feeling of like, oh, like it's a novelty at the moment. So yeah, loving the new house, very slowly but surely settling in. Like, normally, because I've moved a million times in my life, without a baby, I would have like smashed it out of the park. We would have been like fully moved in, everything sorted, prints up on the wall, like everything done and dusted by now. Not
yeah, but
quite
that is
as
the only thing that's needed. Like, it's only a few prints and stuff on the wall, and then just waiting for the sofa and the spare bed.
It's the spare bedroom.
But apart from that, everything's done.
Yeah, we haven't done too bad, to be fair. We have not.
Pretty well.
I say we, me.
But that is exceptionally rude.
But true.
Yeah.
Currently heading up north. This weekend we have a wedding tomorrow. One of Ian's friends get married, which is going to be lovely. And then Sunday we've got a christening for Ian's cousin's baby girl. So we've got such a busy weekend. I thought, you know, I might be able to get a couple of little snippets, but it's one of those weekends where I do not want to shove a vlogging camera in people's faces. Very, very unnecessary. So I thought, well, let's do a Q&A. Let's do a juicy little catch up on the journey just for this week, and then next week I can show you more of the house and how we've settled in. So I asked Instagram to give me some juicy questions, and there are some good ones. I haven't told Ian any of them, so the questions are going to be first reaction.
So I'm going to be stunned.
I don't know about stunned. I've just seen one that's made me laugh. Can you plait babe's fringe? We need to do that.
Oh, I thought you were asking if I could do it.
No, you couldn't. You need to YouTube though how to plait hair, because you would be sensational if you knew how to do it.
No, I know.
I know you know.
I don't need to know how to plait hair yet, do I?
Not yet.
Do have a baby? We don't.
But we could actually plait her fringe.
Absolutely not.
No?
Hit me.
Right, let's start with one thing you have loved most and one thing you found a challenge becoming parents. I feel like she brings so much joy as soon as I see her little face. Like, you know, like this instant feeling.
But not when,
Not when she cries. What the matter, baby?
Goldie, just play with your octopus. Actually, just go to sleep. You still really haven't slept.
She hasn't slept on the car journey. We thought she might. We might need to feed her soon.
I think everything's a challenge. I don't think you really know what to expect until you have your own. I mean, everybody can say, alright, you're just ruining it now, Goldie, so shut your face.
For me, the biggest challenge is not always having the answer. So like at times when she's upset, I know what she needs now and I can't give it to her at this moment in time. But you know when like you've fed her, you've changed her, you've done everything you can think of and they're still upset, I hate not being able to console her or not knowing why she's inconsolable. When they're newborn, they're so unpredictable. Whereas now, yes, don't get me wrong, she's still relatively unpredictable, but I know her so well.
And what was the second
and I
part
feel
of the
more
question?
relaxed.
Sorry.
It was just the thing you've loved most and the thing that's most challenging. Have you had any drama around the wedding? Guests, suppliers, etc.? We haven't yet. It's quite early doors though. There's not been any dramas, is there? The only thing is, and it's my fault. Oh, services. I stupidly put on the invitations to RSVP by the end of March, but some people didn't even get their invitations until the end of March because I was slow getting them out. So I know that's my fault really. So there's still loads of people that haven't RSVP'd, but it's really not the end of the world. Like I'll chase people nearer the time because we need to know like 6 weeks in advance.
It's just that loads of people aren't coming.
Well, no, it's loads of people we don't know whether they're coming. But most of them probably are. It's just they haven't RSVP'd yet. But yeah, that's partly my fault anyway. But yeah, no dramas with suppliers or anything yet. But it's too early to have dramas really. Right, BRB, just gonna feed
in 200
the
yards.
babe. Excuse me, did you have another poo? Is that 2 poos on one road trip? Well, that's a little bit cheeky.
They were 2 big ones, weren't they, baby? Were they 2 big ones? Were they 2 big ones?
Is that funny?
Yeah.
Is it? At least the baby changing facilities were much better at this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we get back on the road? Are you going to go sleep now? That'd be nice.
In 100 yards, take the M5 slip road to Birmingham.
Just friends, but this how it ends with a simple telephone call. Leave me here, nothing at all.
You know we were talking earlier about people being tone deaf?
Yeah,
Take the
definitely not
M5
me.
slip
No.
road.
Pitch perfect, I'd say.
Never did know how to keep them well. And the rest of you know I want the best of you. It's time to show.
Go on, give me that chorus, baby.
Cause I want it all. I'm nothing at all. There's nowhere left to fall. Bottomless now or never. Is it all? Are we just friends? Is this how it ends with a simple telephone call? You leave me here, there's nothing at all.
Someone's put, who named little Golda? Sorry if I've spelt her name wrong, love her name by the way.
Sorry,
Golda.
how have you even spelled that?
Golder.
Gold.
Golder.
As you can tell, that is not her name.
Golda.
Goldie.
Goldie. Next question, please. What does Two Eyes miss about living up north, and what does he enjoy most
Quarter of a mile,
about
keep right to stay on M6.
Chichester?
I don't miss anything about living up north. family, that's it. Yeah.
Is that it?
That's it. There's nothing else that.
Keep
What
right
about
to
the-
stay on M6.
Shut up.
What about the cheapness?
Oh, well, yeah. The
To be
cheap.
fair though, is it other than houses?
Other than house prices.
Is it that much different?
No, it's not. Other than house prices, there isn't really any difference at all. From what I can tell.
And what do you enjoy most about Try?
I mean, it's really nice, Chichester. It's a lot nicer than where I'm from, like Wigan. Like Chichester's really, to me, it's really posh. To people who live there, it's not. But
It's a right snobby place,
but it is a snobby place. It is.
But we're a pair of snobs, so. Oh, this is a good one. Who's the best driver, Two Eyes or you?
Without a shadow of a doubt, me. There's not even a debate in this. I don't really understand why you got your voice. Sorry, your hand over your mouth like that.
Are you taking the piss?
What, driving wise?
Yeah.
Not 100% me.
Why?
I just think I'm a better driver than you. I feel like I don't get nervous in any situation on the road.
I'm very confident driver. I can also read sat navs and I don't go the wrong way and I'm never in the wrong lanes.
That has got nothing to do with your actual driving skills.
It is, that's all part of driving.
How you read a sat nav has nothing to do with it.
No, but being in the wrong lane is.
You are a confident driver. You'd never get in the car and be like, "Oh, I'm not driving there because
No, yeah,
I
I've
don't
driven
know
here
them
and
roads
everywhere.
or
Yeah.
whatever."
And you can put me in any car as well.
Yeah. So I'm not saying that. I just think that personally, I'm a better driver. I think I'm a better driver. Let me put it this way: if someone was up our arse now and we had to get away from them, and you had to drive like in, out, skip, this, that, brake at last minutes, get in front of somebody, this and that.
Who's better at parking?
Chelsea.
I'll agree with that one.
I'm the most aware person. I know my strengths, I know my faults, I know what I'm good at and I know what I'm shit at. Parking, fucking horrendous. But I am getting better at reverse parking.
You are. Just because you practiced it more. You just get distracted and you don't concentrate. That's the problem sometimes. With where you're going. And you leave it last minute and you're like, oh shit, I'm in the wrong lane.
Yeah, but that doesn't bother me. See,
It's not about whether it bothers you or not. That's bad driving. There's been a couple of occasions on this very journey that you're in the wrong lane and you've taken like exits on roundabouts that you shouldn't have because you're in the wrong lane.
Okay,
I would have preempted those.
Well,
That's what I'm saying. Next question.
I just disagree with that. Like driving, I just think of literally driving.
Driving in a straight line. That's,
No,
that's not
not driving in a straight line at all.
Yeah, but roundabouts is driving.
Yeah, it's just driving in general. In every.
Yeah, so if you're in the wrong
aspect.
lanes, that's bad driving, no?
No, yeah. When I'm by myself, I don't ever go in wrong lanes.
Oh, okay.
And now you're gonna say.
That's my fault.
I knew you were gonna say that. When did I say it's your fault? I didn't. As
Why do you
said,
do it when I'm in the car then?
Because I'm chatting to you. I'm
Because you're
thinking
distracted.
about other.
This is a good question to go with next. Hey, we had a baby boy within a month of you having your baby girl. Do you find that you bicker more?
No. No, we don't.
No, we bicker the same.
I don't think we're not a couple that argues. We never argue.
We don't argue, but we bicker.
But we bicker over them. It's not even
Like driving.
It's not even a serious bicker. It's literally a laughy, jokey, bantery bicker. Hardly ever have we ever fallen out.
No, once or twice I think, literally.
Like never. We don't bicker.
We bicker. Bicker's different to arguing.
Alright, okay, so you saying we do bicker, me saying we don't bicker
It's bickering.
is bickering, but what I'm saying is, it's done in a joking manner. It's not like it's serious.
Yeah, but that's what Bickering is.
But is it?
Oh God, you're so annoying.
No, I'm not annoying. I'm just black and white.
You're not.
In a nutshell, no, we don't bicker more now that we have Goldie. No, we don't. What do we bicker more on?
No, we don't bicker more. We just always bickered.
No, we don't. We just take the piss out of one another.
I think you just wind me up after.
Yeah, literally.
And when I'm tired,
that's what
it gets to me.
Yeah.
And to be fair, it's only sleep deprivation that causes it as well. And that's because neither of us have a sense of humour when we're sleep deprived. Well, I don't think any human has a sense of humour when they're sleep deprived. Would you ever buy your own home, or are you happy renting?
Me personally, I'm okay renting. Like, I think renting's great. I think it gives you so much freedom, and I also feel like I don't want to buy a house and purchase a house, especially down south, because the house prices are so expensive, until I can afford an actual house that I want to live in
for a long time.
For a long time. Back home, I would have bought a house like because the house prices are so cheaper.
Yeah.
You know, I could have bought a 3-bedroom house, 4-bedroom house for nowhere near as much as what.
Yeah.
Like,
but that's the thing though. But if money was no object, would you rather rent or buy?
Oh no! If money was no object, then
you'd buy.
Yeah, then
Yeah,
I'd buy or build my own house. I've always wanted to do that.
But now, basically, we've outgrown a flat, obviously, because we have a baby. Well, there's loads of people that live in flats with a baby, but because we've since rented a house and now we're in a bigger house, obviously we don't want to go smaller, but we couldn't afford to buy the house that we've just started to rent, which is closer to 700 grand if we were to buy it. Ridiculous. So it's one of those things. But what we're going to do, what we plan on doing when I'm not on maternity leave and things are picked up again, we're hoping to buy somewhere whilst we're renting, to either rent out, like a smaller place to rent out, or flip it. That's like the longer term plan to get ourselves on the housing, to get ourselves on the property ladder.
Ideally, it'd be to flip.
Yeah, I'd love to flip a house.
Not to rent out.
I'd love that, because then you obviously make money on it, and then you go again and you go again until we're at the point where we can then buy a house that's relative to what we want, if that makes sense. Are you guys planning on having more babies?
Yeah.
Ian would cancel the wedding, go to a registry office with close family next weekend, get married, and try for a baby the day after.
Absolutely.
Genuinely.
Absolutely.
He is not bothered about this wedding whatsoever.
If somebody could say, cancel the wedding right now, I'd be like, bang it, let's do it. And that has nothing to do with Chelsea.
No, you want to marry me. You want to be married to me, but you don't want the wedding day, really.
No.
But I'm forcing him into it. I just think down the line, if we did do it that way, personally, I would regret that. I'd feel sad. So the answer is 1,000,000% yes. We would love to have more babies, and we are hoping that we are lucky enough to. So the plan was to try straight after the wedding, but we're going to the Maldives for a honeymoon in January, and because of the Zika virus, you're meant to leave it 2 months after getting back from the Maldives until you start trying, just in case you caught it and it's in your system, because it's dangerous for the baby. So let's push this back another couple of months.
I think we want 3.
I think we'll go for 3.
Basically, for anybody watching, and if you don't have children, from my personal experience, and if you want my opinion, I know nobody cares, but what I would say is that you will never ever in your life regret having children. It will be, without doubt, the best thing that you ever do. Have a bunch of babies. babies.
Have a load of babies.
Have a load of babies. I promise you, your life will be so complete and full. I promise you, you can.
Yeah, but not everyone's in the same position we
Not
are. As
everybody-
in, like, have met someone, like, have met the right person,
Obviously.
or whatever.
If you have and you know, and you're debating, or shouldn't we do it?
We wish we'd had a baby sooner, but we are literally coming up to like our 3-year anniversary, so we only met 3 years ago, and obviously at the time you're still getting to know each other, but if we know now what we knew, if we knew then what we know now, we would have had a baby straight away, I think.
Yeah, but Chelsea, we decided to have a baby. A year, was it? 10 months?
Maybe actually, yeah, it wasn't. Oh yeah, because then we were trying for.
Basically,
true, we
what
only
I
left it a
wish
year.
is that I met Chelsea in my early 20s.
Yeah,
Because by now I would have had
Oh.
about 3 kids.
and we'd probably be on the property ladder. 2 more questions. What's your favourite and least favourite thing about each other? My favourite thing about you, or one of the, because I have many, is like the unconditional, secure love that you have for me and Goldie. Like, I trust you with my actual life and have never felt so like safe, protected and loved by anyone in my entire life.
Please continue.
So you're getting. My least favourite thing about you is that you leave everything until the last minute.
Like what?
Like, say it's a Monday, you're on a late shift, so you leave the house at 3, for example. At 10 to 3, you're asking me where your work uniform is. Stuff like that
Is that it?
irritates
I'm
me.
not doing that bad then, am I?
No, of course you're not. But it irritates the absolute shit out of me.
It's only because I don't like my
You
job.
like lose. No, it's not just that. You do it with everything. I do a lot for you.
Like what?
Like when we moved house, you wouldn't have a clue of what change of addresses you need to have done.
See, no, you're
It's
correct.
things like
No,
that.
you're correct. I know that stuff needs doing.
See, I'm
Well,
very much like
You're very hot on it. I'm very blasé on that.
you're so blasé about everything.
No, I'm
like
not.
you wait
Not
until
everything.
you are a lot
Not
in
everything.
this topic.
Oh, right,
Like you
yeah.
wait until things are a problem and then you figure it out there and then. Like you're a wing it person. I'm a
Just
preempt
crack on.
it,
Listen, nobody's getting out alive. Just crack on.
and that's just my least favourite thing.
My favourite thing about Chelsea. I don't have a favourite thing because Chelsea is the best bit.
Cop out.
No, it's not. How the fuck's that a cop out?
Because you haven't said anything specific.
My favourite thing about Chelsea is just how wonderfully kind she is.
And how much I organise everything for you.
No, just how wonderfully kind and pure-hearted you are.
That's nice.
There's nothing that is too much. You'll always make that person feel the most important in that specific moment. Whatever somebody's doing, you're always everybody's cheerleader.
Least favourite thing?
I just wish that you'd sweep the floors more. And hoover up. More. I don't know, you'll turn around and say, well, you do it.
You do it
Well, alright.
daily,
Belting.
times a day.
But sometimes when I come
Even
in
if I
from
did
work,
it, you'd still do it again.
No, I wouldn't.
You would.
No, I wouldn't just do a good job. I wouldn't do it again.
Do you know what my least thing about me for you is? That I take over. Like sometimes I like finish your sentences or I do things for you when like I need to just let you get on with it,
Yeah, you do.
and I annoy myself.
There's a few times when I've gone, just shut up. But at the same time, I would have said
so
that. It's
annoying.
not that annoying because I would have said it, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
I mean, my does that to my dad. Oh my god, and it pisses my dad off like you wouldn't believe. Now my mum's annoying when she does shit like that. It's like, come on woman, just shut your mouth. Just for 2 minutes. Just for 2 minutes.
But sometimes you can't get your words out. So I'm trying to help.
No, it's because I'm dyslexic.
No, I know, that's what I'm saying. So I'm trying to help you. I mean well.
No, I know.
But I'm like, just be patient, Chelsea. Just let him like get his words out and shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I annoy myself.
I speak slowly because I can't.
Yeah, you do speak slowly, and I speak really quick, and sometimes I'm like.
Yeah, but I can't help it.
I know.
It's like my mind is like 3 sentences ahead.
I think words get jumbled in your head
because,
as well.
Yeah.
Last question: did Two Eyes ever watch Tracy Beaker when he was younger?
Yeah. I didn't watch. I wasn't like a fanatic or anything like that. But because Tracy Beaker was a huge thing when I was a kid. Like.
Did you fancy Louise?
Did I fancy Louise when I was like fucking 10?
Yeah.
Well, you were the most attractive there. Yes. I always remember.
You have to say that.
Do you know? You just remember random things from it. Like when I used to go to after school club, it used to always be on.
Yeah.
And like when I used to come home and it used to put like CBBC on, it used to be always on. So you just sit and watch it because you only had like channel 1 to 5.
So it was just on. It wasn't out of choice.
Yeah. Essentially, yeah.
That's so funny.
But there was always a couple of episodes that, whenever I think of it, I can remember watching, and one of them was when you, Danny, and
Montana, Justine.
yeah, ran away or went to a party, and you're wearing that red
pink dress.
Yeah.
I've still got that. I've still got that pink sequin dress.
Yeah.
I tried it on, I still fit into it.
Yeah, I know you did. I always remember that episode.
On my Instagram.
Or that scene. And
with my daily boppers.
yeah. And I always remember one of the first ones where you and Danny had a fight.
Yeah? That was the first ever episode.
Yeah.
Of the first ever season.
You were a goody little two shoes.
Other than that, I was a right
Horrible
cowbag having a
times.
fight. And she pulled me hair.
Yeah. But I can't overly remember huge. There's just the odd scenes that
Yeah. Well, we have come to the end. I was going to say of our quiz. Thank you for your juicy questions. We'll do another Q&A in a few weeks. We are going to go and enjoy our weekend. But thanks for joining us on our road trip. We'll show you how we're getting on with the house next week and how it's looking. Please like and subscribe.